So hi everyone and welcome back. And yeah, match week 23 of the J League happened, and really I was like ready to talk on how the top three teams have all been stopped in this match week 23. But no, that didn't happen. And let's start talking about this match week 23 from the Yokohama Marinos game against FC Tokyo. And yes, it's Watanabe, as you can see, at the 92nd minute on stoppage time that scores the goal that gives the 3 point to Yokohama Marinos. And that was I'm not gonna say a fun game. That was pretty boring at times, but it was really balanced. FC Tokyo played really well. Yokohama Marinos weren't bad, but just they had to face a pretty good FC Tokyo side. Yes, they underperformed during this season, but I think if they keep playing as like they played today, they should be fine. They should be completely fine. And yes, they're coming off with a loss, but that was a heartbreaking loss. Wow, that was something. So the game develops like this. At 12 minutes is Nagato that scores the opening goal for Yokohama Marinos. FC Tokyo tries to push to find the goal to tie the game, and they find it with Diego Oliveira that scores at the 23rd minute. And then really FC Tokyo had a lot of opportunities to go ahead, but the goalkeeper for Yokohama Marinos was really good. And then towards the end of the game, the Marinos started to push a little bit again, and when it seemed over, seemed okay, it's gonna be a tie, and if someone has to score, it's gonna be FC Tokyo, because it seemed like the best opportunities were for FC Tokyo. But no, it's Watanabe that scores a beautiful goal from outside the area. It's a little bit, there is a deviation from a defender, from an FC Tokyo defender, so the keeper has been a little bit faked off. And yeah, so 2-1, big win, especially because yes, yesterday we had Nagoya loss, and today Vissel Kobe have tied at home against Kashiwa Reysol. And this is really what's the difference, I think, between a team that wins championships and a team that doesn't have experience on winning championships. And Vissel Kobe can develop that. I'm not saying that they cannot do that, they will not do that. No, they can do that, they can develop that, but it's still not there. And if it wasn't for Yuya Osako, that yes, he has scored again, his 18th goal of the season, at the 82nd minute, he tied the game, assisted from Matsuze. It's really difficult. Kashiwa Reysol finds a point thanks to the goal of Hosoya, the 45th minute, assisted from Matteo Savio. They find a really important and rather unexpected point for the relegation battle. Great game by Kashiwa, really. They were solid. They really had the opportunity even to score a second one a couple of times. So yeah, really good for Kashiwa Reysol. This is a great result for them. Vissel Kobe, yeah, it's not good. Yuya Osako, wow, I have really... if I can say something about the Vissel Kobe and how they should improve, Yuya Osako is perfect this season. He's perfect, really. He's playing really good. And again, I'm gonna say it again and again and again. I'm expecting him to be with the Japan national team in January for the AFC Asian Cup, and even before. I'm surprised if he is not called up for the national team. Soon, really, he deserves that. Yes, you want to talk about something rather interesting? Yes, Sanfrecce Hiroshima win a second consecutive game, and at the stoppage time, incredible. The other week was against Urawa Reds in Hiroshima. Again in Hiroshima they were playing, and at the 97th minute, last minute, there were like 20 seconds to go. Mitsuta scores the 3-2 goal, the goal that gives them another 3 points. And yeah, I mean, absolutely incredible. They were playing with Kawasaki Frontale side that is not bad this season, but they're not finding it. They're not finding it. Like, there is something wrong with them. And yeah, again, they're still in the Emperor's Cup. They're gonna play in the Champions League, but there is still something they should find, because they are not playing good at all. Anyways, it's Sotiru that opens the scoring at the 15th minute, assisted from Mitsuta from a corner. Then it's Wakizaka that ties the game. Mitsuta, Wakizaka, really great players. They played really well. Mitsuta is the player of the game, but Wakizaka is on that level. At the 60th minute is Marcos Jr. that puts in front again Sanfrecce Hiroshima, and again another assist for Mitsuta. Kawasaki Frontale tied the game at the 71st minute with Yamane, assisted by Wakizaka that has a goal and assist. And again, as I said before, at the last minute is Mitsuta on a breakaway that scores, assisted by Marcos Jr. Marcos Jr. has a goal and assist as well. That was really a really fun game to watch. And yeah, if you're a Kawasaki Frontale fan, yeah, I mean, the league at this point is not really important for you. You should really focus on, yes, the Champions League, but most importantly, right now, you care about the cup. The Emperor's Cup is really important right now for you. Let's continue. Okay, let's continue from here and go to the top. Kyoto Sanga, I talked on how they were on trouble and everything. And I talked on how Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo weren't finding like anything. Basically, they were, I would argue, the worst team in the league. So two teams that they were a little bit in trouble were facing each other. In these cases, someone gets out of trouble with these games, and in this case was Kyoto Sanga. Kyoto scored with a penalty kick from Hara at the 40th minute. Before the end of the half, there is a penalty kick for Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo, but they don't score. Hazano doesn't score on the penalty kick. We go on the second half. Fukuda scores at the 73rd minute, and before the end of the game, at the 92nd minute, is Patrick that scores, assisted by Yachida. So Kyoto Sanga gets out of trouble. These are really 3 vital points for them. And Hokkaido, I mean, they are safe already. They were safe already. I think they shouldn't be in trouble with the relegation battle, because they scored a lot of points during the first half of the season, but they really should try to find something in these games, in these coming games, because otherwise that would be dangerous. Gambazaka versus Shonan Bellmare. Gambazaka wins this game pretty easily, I have to say. I didn't expect I expected Shonan Bellmare to play better, but anyways, at the 37th minute is Juan Alano that opens the scoring, assisted by Sam Jabali. Jabali is playing a really pretty good season, I have to say. And then at the 61st minute is Uzami that scores on a penalty kick, the goal that basically ends the game. Shonan Bellmare find the score, the goal, with Ohashi at the 96th minute, assisted by Ono. If there is something really positive on this season for Shonan Bellmare, is Ohashi. He's scoring a lot. And yes, again, Shonan Bellmare are not playing bad, but this game wasn't great. And Gambazaka, I really don't have a lot to say. Their season, it's pretty much like FC Tokyo's season. They are there, Kawasaki Frontale. These are teams that are in the middle of the pack. They don't really have a lot to ask for this season. But I mean, they're playing well. They should improve a lot next season. I'm saying it right now. Perhaps I may change the idea, but Gambazaka can fight for the AFC Champions League, an AFC Champions League spot next season. And then last but not least, Kashima Hunters beat Sagan Tosu. Other two teams that have really a lot to ask for this end of the season. Higuchi opens the scoring for Kashima Antlers, assisted by Pituka, the 26th minute. Then the second half is Narahara that ties the game, assisted from Nagaluma. And at the 80th minute, Chinen scores the game winner with a penalty kick. And Kashima Antlers get 3 good points. Again, I don't think they're gonna fight for anything this end of the season. Yeah, I mean, Sagan Tosu solid. They avoided the relegation battle pretty early in the season. That was great for them, I think. And yes, I mean, we had some surprising results, some surprising goals. Again, even Mitsuta with the separate Hiroshima game. The J League is fun. I always say that in like where you have a league where there are more than 2 contestants for the championship, you're gonna have fun, because that's what we are having. We have Yokohama Marinos, Vissel Kobe, Nagoya Grampus. They're all fighting for the lead, and you have teams like Urawa Reds, Kashima Antlers, really, Sofechi Hiroshima, that are good. They're not fighting for the championship, but they're good, so everything can really happen in the J League. If you like this video, please put a like, consider subscribing, and thank you for watching. See you next time.